All right. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. We're back. It's Tuesday. We're streaming. I'm drinking my caffeinated sparkling water. I have two of them. One that's a backup, one that's almost out. I thought about streaming with my face today, but I decided against it. Maybe we'll do that on Thursday, which is my new schedule day that I popped up. I think it's like 1:30 to 3:30, something like that. So we'll be streaming Tuesdays to Thursdays. Hopefully that schedule ends up working out for me. If not, we can move it around. And then I've also been streaming just randomly throughout the week. Last week, I streamed some more Hades. So that was a lot of fun. We'll probably end up doing something like that again. Yeah, but today I think we are going to work on the full tarot card design. I feel like painting, and I'm gonna be starting off kind of cold too, so we'll see how it goes. I did not warm up. I was too busy telling my wife this morning about all the spooky, scary stories I have been listening to on YouTube. So we'll see how this goes. Don't hate me if it goes off the rails. Or if I take 10,000 years to get this going right. But yeah, it is a beautiful Tuesday where I am. The weather is getting cooler, which makes me happy. All right, so where do I want to begin with this? You know, I was starting to think that this isn't like the typical full card where they're like, you know, starting their adventure and there's like a cliff before them. So I hope this is getting the point across. Okay, like I hope this is like saying the same thing. All right. Let me actually pull up really quickly my previous if it will let me. Where is it? Here it is. I think we're finding it. Let's see. I want this version, I think. All right, double checking the streams. Looks like we're all good. Okay. So here is the tower tarot, if you will. So we're just gonna do some painting. I'm just making sure that I paint in the same kind of style. It would be nice to get this thing done before MagFest. I don't think I will though. Yeah, I was telling the wife about crazy, like, spooky solo camping kind of like things and like some like crazy stuff that happened like on the Appalachian Trail. It's spooky season, so I try to listen to spooky stories around this time. But that doesn't help me for like when we're going to be going cabining, I guess you could say, in the woods in December. Going on hikes and all that stuff. Okay. I kind of wanted his like jacket thingy here to maybe be like a lighter color. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Then I don't know how graphic these bunny rabbits should be, if they should be like the fire in the tower card here or what. I haven't been able to make up my mind on how I want this to go. But we're going to start making decisions. Oh, I guess I should make a Instagram story. One second. I meant to do this earlier and I forgot. One of these days I'm gonna be able to get everything situated before I start streaming. I was almost there. There you have it. There it goes, out into the world. We're remembering to promote ourselves these days. Alright, so actually let's start with Kale's skin tone. Because we know he's like a darker color. And then that can inform us on what everything else should be. So I think right around there is pretty nice. I feel like it's been 10,000 years since I've painted, but I actually just painted the other day some smut. which I have been debating on live streaming some of that stuff, but it can't be on any of the other like traditional streaming sites, so I have to go like get on Picardo or something. Alright. So we're actually gonna fix this hand right here. I don't like the way the fingers are. I feel like we can do this better. But first I'm gonna figure out what the heck this is. Okay, yeah, you go away. I don't know what you are, but... Oh, I guess it was some white from this bunny. Wow, that is exactly what it is. I guess it got like hooked up onto... There's probably some line art right there, and it just got hooked up on it. Yeah, as I build the stream out, I think I'm going to end up getting like a pet cam so that you guys can see my visitors. Maybe a spot where Cyrus goes, and then if I ever start using my face cam, you guys can see the cats because they jump up on the desk all the time. And yes, there was just a cat that was just up here. But she's got bored of me, so she's gone now. Alright, let's fix this crusty hand. Reminds me of, God, what's that? The salad guy. It was a YouTube thing for a bit. I can't remember. Scary Salad Fingers. Is that what? Was it Salad Fingers? Was that actually the name? Alright, but I do want him looking like he's frolicking, so his hand needs to be like a little curled up like that, but I think we can just do it better than we did. Maybe like one up like this, maybe. Maybe like the pointer up and then these guys kind of like expanding outwards. Maybe a little bit bigger, and then I think this might be fine, maybe? It's kind of like cute looking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, finally going to get my follow-up done for my knee injury. So that'll be nice to finally know what all is happening inside there. It's been like super unstable lately. Well, obviously, I just injured it, but like usually like at this time, like after I've injured it, it kind of starts going back to normal levels of instability. So like, you know, not terrible, like you can, like, I can tell that it's still like messed up, but it's manageable and I'm not like tripping everywhere. But lately after this, it's just been kind of like rocking back on itself is kind of like the best way I can describe it. Basically, I don't think my meniscus is like stopping the hinge part anymore, and so it's like kind of hyperextending itself, which is so much fun. But we're figuring it out. We're getting to the bottom of it. direction of the like fingers themselves. That way you can sometimes get like nice value shifts, like right here at the knuckle, it just kind of happened. Yeah, I can run into just like things like that so that I don't really have to it's like a free solution, I feel like. All right, so I think that's decent. And then we'll go ahead and bring these guys back. Where's my drink? Okay. All right, so then we will do let's see how this looks. Maybe we'll make this like a light grayish color with some embellishments that are a bit darker, and then maybe these like little poofy bits underneath here from like his undershirt. Maybe this will just be a lighter color. Or maybe they should be a darker color. Maybe something like that. Maybe we'll do a lighter color. Maybe to just like, you know, it's like that hopeful kind of vibe, you know? You're going out, you're going on your little adventure, and it's gonna be great. Or not. Just don't be too reckless, right? That is the thing. All right, let's see. Yeah, like that. Go. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Eventually, these the lines, I think, on him for the most part are going to die off a little bit. Like, we'll still have some, like how I have up here on this one. So probably be some line work happening on there, but not a whole bunch. All right. That's looking cute. Probably have to come in here and... Whoops, it's 12 o'clock. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not when that happens. I don't think you can, because I think the only audio source I have as background is my Safari application. Oh, what am I doing? But every hour I have my computer tell me what time it is. Come in here and start making some things happen with the face here. Add some blush, kind of like stuff happening with the nose. Some of my favorite things to do. So yeah, this weekend we actually got or this upcoming weekend, there's a new release for the Gundam card game happening. So we're going to do that. We got into an event, so that was nice. Had to cancel the first event we got into because we're doing a little theater date. Yeah, this weekend I think is gonna be real good. It's gonna be real nice. Alright, let's put some highlights on the nose right here. And so now I have to make a decision of like how I'm gonna treat the hair and the antlers. I guess we'll do some tests real quick. So Kale's hair is white, basically. So let's see if I like the horns being darker or if I like the hair being darker. But if I make the hair darker, it has to only just be like slightly. So we'll see. We'll see. It's really cool. Like, I don't know. I'm really happy with how this piece is designed because it's very like all my tarot have little bits and pieces of the story of what's happening, kind of masked in there. So this is foreshadowing an event that like starts happening in the comic, but is comes to fruition much later. Okay, so I don't like that. We're gonna hide it, and I do think the antlers will be white. So that means that his hair has to be colored in, but we're only gonna do it so slight. And like you just saw just there, I go from whatever color I had, I think it was black, and then I just piece together like what value I like. It gets lighter and lighter, and I just Control Z and then I choose that, Control Z, until I finally find what I want. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't like this either. Cracking open my next go-go juice here. It's tasty. It's real tasty. All right. Let's come in here, and then I'm actually gonna how do I want to do this? How do I want it done? Let's see if I can find some better music, because this is starting to grate on me. We'll see. I've never clicked on this, so I have no idea if I'll like it or not. That's better. Alright, I'm coming in here and I'm like hard brush tool basically. Trying to figure out these antlers, y'all. I'm not feeling this music either. Alright, maybe? There's vocals, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That's nice. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. It's pretty loud for me, but I can't tell. bring it down just a little bit, maybe. Alright, where's these little bunnies at? And then we're going to go ahead and just gonna color them all in white for now, just to block them out, so my brain can see what is happening with them, and then that way I'm not focusing too much on Kale there, so I can refresh my brain and figure out what I want to do with him. Yeah, this music's definitely better at keeping me more awake than the lo-fi was. The lo-fi was like killing me. Yeah, some of those like freaking scary stories I've been listening to, I guess I can tell a few of them. Might as well, right? It is spooky season. Like, I don't understand the people that go out and camp by themselves. Like, I feel like that is so risky business. Like, not only like is there, you know, potentially like creepy people in the woods that can come and get you, but there's also wildlife that would maul your face off. And so I feel like, you know, it's better to have somebody else there with you just in case. So yeah, these people go out and they either like camp in tents or they camp in like stealthily, I guess, in like their vans. And it's just like, y'all. So like I've seen a couple where like there was one guy who had like started making food for the night, and this dude like comes up to his tent, or no, comes up to him and, you know, asks for food or whatever, and I think a smoke. And the guy's like recording, goes, "Hey, yeah, look, this guy just came up, ha ha." And then the guy, like, I guess the guy turned around to cut up some wood, and the dude he was talking to disappeared. And so the guy's like, "You know what? Nah, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I have a strange feeling. I have too much like expensive equipment out here. I just don't feel comfortable." So he ends up packing up, but he left a trail cam. And he goes back in the morning to pick up the trail cam, and the trail cam is gone. So his suspicion that like the dude was gonna come back was accurate. And so just imagine, like, you're trying to sleep, right? And then all of a sudden, like, a dude comes out of nowhere and like starts to mug you, or like steal all your equipment and stuff. Like, could not be me, you know? It's just like all the noises you hear and stuff too. Like, there's videos that I watch where like you can for sure hear footsteps outside, and I'm sure some of them are fake, like trying to get like clickbait stuff, but like I think some of them are legit. It's like you're hearing like crunching footsteps outside, and it's like they are for sure human footsteps. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. There's like some also where like you're just walking like kind of close to the woods at night, and you know the guy has his dog off leash, and he starts to get like an eerie feeling, so he starts calling his dog back, and he like flashes out his flashlight into the woods, and there's just like these eyes, and you know I personally think they were coyotes. the perspective is a little weird, which makes them seem taller than they actually are supposed to be. But I just think there was like some weird optical illusion stuff happening. But yeah, I don't know. They just look demonic, and like to me, like they're for sure trying to lure his dog away, because the dog is like there's weird noises happening, and the dog is just like kind of refusing to come back. It's like, no, nope, not happening. A lot of the videos too, it's just the people like just feeling dread, right, and just deciding to leave because of that feeling. And you know, and it's always like there was one like this dude was like trying to camp out in the rain, and I'm like, what's the point? He's by himself. There's this weird like they left like this weird like somebody left this weird ghost like sheet over like this log, kind of like and like they had like Sharpie like eyes like made out of it. And I'm like, that's your first sign, just leave. Like, it's raining, it's foggy, it's terrifying. And then somebody leaves this weird Casper the Ghost thing for whoever, I guess, walks up onto it. I don't know. But he like starts to try and like cut wood and stuff. Mind you, it's like constantly raining. So he's having to split this wood over and over and over again. And he's just getting this feeling that like somebody's watching him, and there's like these weird like creaky noises happening, and and he's videoing, so like you can hear it too. And he's trying to like convince himself to stay the whole time, but finally it just becomes too much, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'm leaving. So he starts packing up. And he's also calling out into the night too, like trying to like get someone to answer him, like, hey, is somebody there, blah blah blah. And obviously nobody's answering. So he packs up and he's leaving that forest area, and as he's walking, like this dog kind of comes out of like the fence line and is like barking. And it's like, okay, was the noise the dog? Or like, is it the dog plus there's somebody else in there that was like watching him from the bush line and he just could never find them? I don't know. Couldn't be me. I don't understand the point of doing these things solo. Because like, even if there was nobody there trying to be weird, like, that dog could have got you. The dog could have eaten you. So yeah, I don't know. That's been my current binge obsession. It's been better than listening to the news, so. There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons. But all I hear is your voice. I just hope it doesn't make me too afraid of like going on hikes now though. I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days. Alright, I do think I want to make give some shading to these rabbits. And then we'll end up like coloring this too, probably in a similar fashion to like how this is like juting out. Let's see. No, that's not. So do I want to make these like realistic or not? The ones up front, I think, for me, the hard ones for me to kind of determine what I want to do. The ones back here, I think, I'm just gonna lightly pepper in some slight shading on them. Oops, actually, let me. There we go. Not feeling that too much. That's decent. That's decent. That's decent. There we go. Oops. All right. Hi, Espresso. He's in here up to no good. I also didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I'm feeling a little hungry. Hello. Hello, Espressos. He meows like he wants to be pet, and then he doesn't. He doesn't jump up here. Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick. We're like kind of close to midway, I think, so I'll be right back. My my traditional stream pee. BRB.
say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No.
All right, and we're back, and we're going to be working on the comic now. We did some warming up. Now we're here. So let's get started. Let's do here. I don't know. I feel like I've been in such a weird space with my art lately. I say lately. I feel like that's just always the case. Alright, well that was easy. Jeez. I usually have to fiddle with it a little bit more than that, but I'll take it. Alright, let's start making some lines. I don't know, just kind of like always like split down the middle, I feel like, with what I want to do with it. My gosh, I know this song. Oh, wait, let me... I actually want to do this on a vector layer. I love this idiot character, oh my god. I don't know, maybe I'm like being too jokey with him, but I feel like he's a character, so we're making him a character here. Let's see, let's draw his mustache kind of like coming out to the side. I don't know. I'm trying to find a balance of like sharing my feelings, but like also like not coming off as hashtag sad boy or complainy. He has like a crazy... And then his hair is kind of like up like that, so we'll do that for now. So we'll just go in here and start blocking off thicker lines. And then But some of my best art has come from when I've been sad. So been like conditioning myself maybe. Alright. What's the best way of doing this? Let's do increase stabilization. I think maybe that's what I'm running into here. Wine. Alright, and then I think this thing can just be resting on this rim, maybe over here. Maybe it'll give it some dimension, maybe. Let me calm this down a little bit now. Get rid of this. I think I started off with a very thick brush that I'm not used to. I guess we'll see if this music truly is copyright free. We're gonna find out. Every time they say it, it's not. I think there's only been a handful of times where I've actually used copyright free. Trying to find this, and then we're going to find this. Pulling up my reference now. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna turn the opacity right here just a bit, so I'm not feeling like I can't see what I'm doing. Actually closer, I think, to his face. And then, so I drew Hikal's claw right here. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it. I've been debating whether or not it should just be him in here, and then like with some sparklies, like ooh, about to drink my tea, and then like an abrupt like grab. But I do think the build up here is important, so we are going to keep it. There we go. And we'll go ahead and do another vector layer here. And we'll get his claw going. And I can kind of move this wherever I want to, so. After the fact. And like, I don't know, should I? These are the questions. We're gonna start over on this, and I'm just gonna fill this out just a bit more so I can kind of have an understanding of what's happening. My stomach is starting to rumble a little bit. Getting those lunchtime vibes. Let's see, do I want like... You know what I mean? Like, more than just a single finger popping in here. Probably not the thumb, though. So, actually, probably kind of closer to what I just did with Kale's hand, honestly. We will make it... let me start over. Where his claws coming in like this, but then like the others are kind of like dragging downward just a tad. Maybe. I think like that. I think that's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna make it like a profile angle. Just make my life easier. Probably not the correct perspective, but I don't know that it will matter too much, honestly. Let's see, actually, where is a good reference of Hikal's hand? There we go. And so these like kind of wrap around his hand like this, or his finger rather. There There we go. There we go. Kind of like that. And that works out. That works out, that works out. Alright, then we can go ahead and get rid of this layer. And then from there, we can go and refine some of this. Oops. I'm actually really stiff today drawing. There we go. And then if we want to, we can come in here. There's ways that you can like adjust the line width in Clip Studio, but I'm just gonna come in here and manually deal with it. I feel like it just works out better when you do it yourself typically. There are some instances where I'll use the tool property thing over here and mess with it, but oh, I have an itch in my throat. Alright, and we'll make these, I think, slightly larger. Again, that's another beauty of vector layers. I tend to draw stuff, like, not quite the right size. Oops. And so that helps out immensely. I think that's good for that one for now. Now let's come over here and piece this one together. Oh, I'm not dying, I promise. Okay. So let's go ahead and make we'll do Scipio first. So his nose is probably roughly like around here. So his hair is probably... I'm I'm drawing it like scraggly too to like, you know, try and show some fear here. Like just when he thought he could relax and abuse power, the main guy who abuses power pops in. Alright, let's see. So you're probably not going to see his eye on this side. So we won't draw all of it then. I'm actually going to draw his mustache like popping up crazy this way. Then coming down over here. I don't know if that'll work or not, but it's worth trying and seeing. I kind of like it going up like this, so we'll see if we can get it to work. If not, we'll just switch it back to going down. Drawing in his old man wrinkles. And then he has like a cool like white streak that goes through his hair on all of his beard and mustache too. Alright, so there he is, and then we will draw, I'm going to lower the opacity of that drawing just to make this a bit easier, and I'm going to actually raise this one up a hair so I can see it better. I was trying to remember how long I'm going for today. I think we're gonna go to about 1:30-ish. We'll see. I'm getting hungry, so we'll see. Okay. So now we're gonna draw this glass. We're gonna draw it better than we did originally. We're going to use shapes to make our lives easier. I actually really love this new feature that Clip Studio came out with. I was actually late to the party. I think it came out in September. And I just forgot to update all my stuff. And they basically can have you reconfigure the transform box, basically. You can transform things a whole lot easier now with it. Alright, let's try doing one of these. I think if I do it like this, no. I've never been able to get this to cooperate with me. So I click here, and then it doesn't. This is one of my gripes about Clip Studio. I think it needs a better, like, pen tool. Alright, we'll zoom in a little bit here to connect the dots. Okay. This would actually be maybe a little bit smaller. And this right here is where we will use our properties here. And just make these lines a little bit thicker. We'll give them variance in a little bit, but right now this is what we're doing. And I do also wish, maybe I just don't know how to do it, but I do also wish that I could duplicate shapes that exist already. Honestly, this right here should have been something that I already like pre-constructed outside of this so that I could just reuse it over and over again. But here I am. Not doing that. Alright. Whoops. See if I can get rid of this. Nope, I can't. That's okay. Actually, can I, will it let me cut? Okay, that's something. Alright, I can get behind that. How do I just get rid of... Okay, there we go. Why does it keep adding... Why does it add a point? It doesn't do that. Okay. Alright, you win. You win. Right. And then, wait, when did this happen? When did I do that? I swear to God. It's okay. It's alright. You know what? I actually like that shape a little bit better anyways. And then we'll just bring this up here. I like that much better. See, mistakes pay off sometimes. If only I could move this effectively. The makers of Clip Studio, please get a decent pin tool. Okay, alright. This is all together now. Perfect. So now, I'm going to draw probably the hardest part of this page, which is going to be Hikal's hand. do our best. I'm going into focus mode here because hands are hard. And I need to turn down the opacity on this way lower. Alright, there we go. And so these claws are going to wrap around like so. So you'll be able to see them actually wrap around. Maybe push this down just a little more, maybe. This music is in go mode. Kind of. That kind of works. It is a bright sunny day outside. Which means it'll probably start raining here soon. Once I get off the stream, that's when the rain's gonna come down. Oops. Alright. We drawin'. Alright, let me find... So, the thing about Hakal too is he has a robot arms, plural. I do this every time. All right.
Here we go.
I don't know, would you guys be down for a bonus stream at some point today? Where I play some more Hades? Probably only for about like an hour and a half. Just sit and chill. Do my bonus for my little award for myself. For getting some drawing done. We'll see. We'll see. I think it'd be fun. I think it would be fun.
Invincible.
Maybe go find like a visual novel of some kind and play that. I think these can maybe just be chill back here. Like, I'm not really going to need to draw too much detail on those. We'll just make those all black. Alright, let's hide. Oh no. Oh no. Getting sleepy now. I need some food. Alright. So this hand isn't half bad. Let's go ahead and bring the opacity up on this. We are going to finish what we started on this side. So probably the best way of dealing with this is going to be to just make a clipping mask. So that's what we're going to do. Bloop. Going to use the hard eraser and then just go in here and erase. Erase. Okay. Right, and then maybe, oops. I have this shorthand for glass that I like to do where I just kind of, oh, I was wondering, hold on, oh my gosh, there we go, where I like to just like make streaky lines basically, just to indicate that it's behind glass. And it works out too, because he's kind of terrified right now. So it all goes together very well. Hi, Espresso. Hi, Espresso. Right, so that means that this could also be a little streaky, maybe. Or no, wait, that's actually in front. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind. Come here, kitty. I don't know if you guys can hear the him purring like a motorboat. figure this out. Let's figure it out. Look, now there's a cat flight in my face. And actually, let's go in here and we'll do the same thing. I'm just gonna beef up these lines just a bit because I think they're gonna be pretty thick anyways. And then from there, I can come in here and do a whole bunch of like extra little details and stuff. This can. Oh, hello, hello, cat. All right. I know. I'm so busy. I'm so busy. Oops, what am I doing? Connect vector. Oh, I didn't realize you can connect things. Simplify vector line. What is this? Oh, we're gonna mess with this. Oh, we're messing. It's not doing anything. Is this right there? It's right there. Let's see what happens if I do connect. Espresso is now in front of the mic, so I'm Alright, come on, he's on the key. Get over here. Alright, back to what I was doing. And I've been working hard to like try and get my line art game stronger than it is. It's getting there slowly. It's not quite where I would like it, but it's better than it used to be. So yeah, I don't know. Call's arms are kind of a mix between like real, like divine flesh, I guess you could say, and just like mechanical bits. Let's get rid of this right here. It's like a slight tangent there. Alright, I mean, I think this came out pretty decently. I'm a little bit surprised that I got it done as quick as I did. Probably didn't feel quick to y'all, but it was kind of quick to me.
Hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make
I kind of like it behind. Yeah, I like it behind better. Alright. And then how does his wrist connect again? Let's see. Let me look. Okay, yeah. Kind of like what I remember. What is he wearing again? Okay, so he's naked from the top up, so you will be able to see this part of him, which is totally fine. Maybe a slightly smaller brush. Okay. Nah, it'll just be like that. Get some across. Whoops. Okay. Alright. Perfecto. Well, I guess we can actually start on this one. I didn't think we were going to get to it today. I'm rolling. Yep, and finally the man, the myth, the legend himself. The call. Everybody? Everybody? He's been a lot of animatics I've done, so he's not really new, but he's new to the comic. Speaking of animatics, I'm actually working on one right now that I can't live stream. I probably could, because it's not like the worst, but it's also not the best. But I'm hoping to get that done and posted on the Instagram at some point in the very near future. I'm actually coloring it too. I usually make them in black and white, but I kind of want to color it and see how people react to that. So it needs to be... But we'll see. I'm gonna post it on the Repressed Mages Instagram, I think. That's the collab name for my wife and I when we make our collab stories, which Cycles is. Started off as a D&D campaign, now we're here. More disappointment, disgust kind of expression we need. He has more of a pointy nose. Yeah, he looks like he's kind of looking at him. Alright, let's draw his little... I've been forgetting to do this. He has a little stone that's embedded into his forehead right here. And then I can draw it right in the sketch, but his little celestial crown thing actually has a little moon shape right here, and it has another one of these, and it actually comes up into this kind of shape. All right. Have it maybe tucking into some hair, maybe right there, and then has a little dip, and then these little sun rays pop out here. You kind of like travel backwards too, like up and down her hair. Alright. Not bad. He has like little chin tattoos as well. Okay. And then his hair... I actually have to bring this lower, I think. And his hair... Is that right? That looks right. Right.
Are you scared?
No. Actually, yes. I am terrified of the dark. Alright, and then so his hair is kind of like this, and my favorite feature of him... Oops, my Apple Pencil's dying. Well, we're almost done with the stream anyways, so that works out. My favorite feature of him is he actually has pigtails. I really wanted a villain to have pigtails and still be like hot, and I made it work.
Are you afraid of the dark?
I am very afraid of the dark.
Are you scared?
That's why I don't go solo camping.
I am you.
It's not being condescending enough.
I'm coming closer.
It's some kind of
I will catch you.
Halloween mix all of a sudden. Like, where did this song come from?
It goes tick tock, tick tock.
Over just slightly. Actually, move it back. This needs to be moved. Okay, come on, Chance.
Are you scared?
I can tell my pencil's dying.
I am you.
Is this girl saying I am you? That's not too scary. My thoughts are scary. But if I just... I don't know what I would do if I saw myself. Like my doppelganger, you know? I guess I'd have to kill it, right? Or else it's gonna kill me. What would happen in that respect? Like, what if you killed your doppelganger? Like, does it just disappear in like in smoke, or would you have like an actual like dead body on your hands? And, like, how ingrained into society would your doppelganger be? You know what I mean? Like, would there be people that would miss it? And then once it, like, if you got rid of it and disappeared, like, would people think that like would people like go looking for it, or would they forget about it because it wasn't ever real to begin with? See, these are all the questions we must ask ourselves. You never know when you're going to run into your doppelganger. All right. Bring this in just a hair. This is actually like a weird conundrum I have with Akal because he has floating arms. It's hard to draw like the pec area with the shoulders because they don't exist like as they typically would. And so sometimes it's hard to remember that the form, like how the form for these actually like works. And I honestly, I don't know how the pec muscles would actually work for him. Like I don't think they would be like the same shape as if he had like shoulders, because our pecs actually connect to the shoulder area underneath the shoulder muscle. So I don't think Akal would actually have a nice chest at that point anymore, but this is fantasy. Our villain's got to be hot. Is that the right hand? Yep, it's his left hand. Okay, good.
be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes.
Dang, I also just noticed that my Russian bot didn't come and keep me company today. I kind of missed it harassing me about getting more views and more more streaming views. I guess I banned I banned enough of their accounts. They're like, meh, no Russian bots for you. Maybe I tweaked my moderation or something that helped. He looks too concerned now. I was trying to give him like a indifferent kind of like face. That's better, I think. That's better. Okay. Alright, well, it is now officially 1:30, which marks the end of the stream. Which means I can also charge my Apple Pencil as it was on its last leg. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for dropping in and spending some time hanging out. This was an eclectic stream where we started off with some very minimal digital painting. And then we just dropped into making some lines for the comic. And so, yeah. If you enjoyed the stream, please go on ahead and hit that follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. Or if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And then, yeah. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to get some food because I'm hungry. Bye, y'all.